Dear students, good morning to all. Today we are going to learn the second topic of watershed management, that is characteristics of watershed. In the previous lecture, we have seen the definition of watershed and the related concept of watershed. In this topic, we have to see the delineation of watershed. So let us see what exactly delineation of watershed means and what is the definition of watershed. So this is the definition of watershed. The process of indicating the exact position of border or boundary of watershed. In simple words, it is nothing but to separate the two watersheds from one another. Or in other words, we can say it is nothing but the separating of two watersheds from each other. It is the formation of divide or the boundary or the border in between two watersheds. So, how we can delineate a watershed? There are 5 steps to form the delineation of watershed or to delineate the watershed. This is the example. Suppose this is one main channel to which there are various tributaries which meets to the main channel. First order stream, this is the second order stream, first order stream, this is the second order streams, and whenever there are various tributaries meets to the main channel which forms a big river. But if we consider it as a whole, then this is also one watershed. But if we just consider about the west branch, this is one watershed. If we only consider about the middle branch, this is also one watershed. And if we consider only the east branch, this is also one watershed. So what it means? It means that there are various watersheds in the same river or in the one river. Many times people are thinking that river itself as a watershed, but this is not so. River have many watersheds, and due to the many watershed, there is the formation of one big river. So let us see which are the steps to form the watershed or to delineate the watershed. As I have already told you, this is west branch which perform as a watershed. How it performs a watershed? Because from this part to the another part, means from this side to this side, water flows in the another basin, and from this part to this part, water flows in this basin. So similarly here also, this tributary is meeting to the main channel and it forms a second order stream, and this second order stream meets to the main channel. So whenever we have to delineate the watershed, we have to first determine the outlet, where water get collect, where water get gather. So we have to fix or we have to determine the mouth or the outlet of that particular watershed. So this is the outlet. Whenever we fixed or whenever we find out the outlet of any watershed, this is the first step to form or to delineate any watershed. So this is the outlet of this west branch. Second step is fix high points. So this is one main channel, but to that main channel, this tributary is meeting over here. So where and which are the high points in this particular area, we have to see. So if we find out the high points, we come to know that 734 meter from mean sea level is the high point in this corner, and the next point is 792 meter in the another corner or in the left hand side corner. Next point is 742 and the last point is 724. If we compare these points, high points, to each other, then we come to know that 792 is the highest point, and the next point is 742, and then 734, and the last point or the below point is 724. It means that water always flow from high point to the lower point, and so that the direction of this watershed or direction of this flow of water is from south to north. So here is the lower point or here is the outlet point of this watershed. In the first step we have decided the outlet point or the mouth point of this watershed, and in the second step, if we fix out the high points of the particular area, then we realize that 742 or 792, from that part water always flow from 792 to 742. So it means that due to the natural tendency of the water, that water always follow the existing slope, and so that water flows from higher area to the lower area. So the next step is identify ridges and valleys. As you know that ridge is nothing but the higher part or the geographical part wherever there is a divides or the higher points, means from this part water always flow towards this direction or toward this direction. Similarly in this part also, wherever there is a higher point or high point, from that point to another point water flows. In this diagram you can see that water flows towards this direction, while as here also water flows from this direction to this direction, from west to east and from east to west. Similarly, so ridge is here, water is coming from south to north. Similarly here also water comes from north to south. What it means, if we identify the ridges, at the same time if we identify the valleys of the particular area, then we can realize or we can get a general idea of the watershed basin or to delineate the watershed basin. So this is the third step, to identify the ridges and valleys. So where is the valley? As we have already find out in the first step, that outlet or the mouth is nothing but the valley area, and as you know that from upper part to the lower part water flows in this direction, from higher part towards the valley region. So this is the third step. In the fourth step we have to draw the streams. As you know that first order streams forms second order streams, and second order streams forms a third order streams. So if we find out which are the first order streams, and if we give the names to the particular streams, as I have given here, this is first order, which is very at the high level, all are performing as a first order streams. And whenever these first order streams, suppose this first order stream and first order stream, whenever this first order stream meets to each other, it performs or it forms a second order streams. When two second order streams are meet to each other, at that time there is a formation of third order streams. So this is the third order streams. Next point is when we reach to the basin or to the main channel, then we come to know that this watershed is the third order stream watershed. So drawing of the stream is important step in the delineation of watershed. And the last step is connect high points with ridges with outlets. So this is the main channel. Suppose this is the west branch of that main river, and another part or right hand side part is floodplain. Why it is floodplain? Because the contour lines are far away from each other. So there is 40, 50 and 60 MSL or having numbers of contour lines. And if we see the left hand side of the same river, then we come to know the contour lines are very close to each other, it means that the slope of this region is high, whereas the slope of region is very low or very gentle, and that's why there is the formation of floodplain. While as in the opposite part, the due to the steep slope, there is a formation of ridge, and from that ridge water always follow the lower part, and from that ridge water flows towards the lower part or towards the valley, and so the floodplain is formed here, while as the ridge is formed here. So thus we can prepare the watershed, and we can delineate the watershed. So these all 5 steps are important in the formation or in the delineation of watershed. Today we stop here. Thank you.